The sauce.
Listen, I once
the
tried
most
to convince,
unappealing sauce you
I
can
once tried to
imagine.
convince a room of top New York players that Wii Fit was cool and they just had post-traumatic syndrome.
Well, you'd fit
so
in real well here. I promise you. You go talk to Nick District and you let me know how that goes. All right, so we got Trail Mix versus Reef. This is game number 1, and I really feel like in this matchup for Adult Link, you really got to play as cringe as possible. I hate to say it, but you got to do it. And that pivot grab, which looked like a misinput, probably not intentional.
Yeah, no, right, as you said, right, Link being able to just play super defensively, utilize Boomerang, utilize Arrow, and just keep Luigi out, allows you to exploit his floaty nature, allows you to exploit his subpar neutral a lot more consistently. But so far, our Trail Mix has done just a fantastic job of finding ways in.
The fact that you could get out of that first hit of up smash, land on platform, then shield and parry the last hit, that is literally the most cheesiest way. Trail Mix did not deserve that. Definitely doesn't deserve that. Maybe deserve that up smash because TB Reef is absolutely jumping in on Trail Mix. Like, gotta be careful on that.
I love that idea of trying to use the bomb to stall the down air to try and get a punish. Unfortunately, not working out, but still very smart play from Trail Mix here. And now just the green missile colliding with the Boomerang, allowing him to get back safely and finding the stock for it. And just like that, we're right back to even. Looking for a 0 to death off of fair, you actually can find it, but not able to there, and now has Reef in a corner situation.
Yeah, I find it interesting that Reef has already gone for the Link mix-up, right? The reversed up B, don't snap to ledge, go above, and try to sweep up and push out, right? But Trail Mix ready for that at the very least, knows this matchup, and is ready for some of these tried and true things. So far, he's trying to get back and keep things even more than the even that they are now, and that's a parry, could get you something.
Yep, no, and just finding the dash attack, just damage, finding a corner situation. However, Bomb is going to threaten and allow Reef to get back to center stage, find the stage control, and now the juggle, Luigi's floatiness coming in to hurt him here, but Reef not able to find a punish, and now is in the corner himself.
Okay, yeah, just going for the get-up attack. Now, I understand, like, Link's get-up attack is one of the best in the game in terms of range, so you're going to be feeling free, like, you gotta be using that occasionally, right? And we get the misfire, barely goes above the old dome, and then, yep, it's going to be an up smash.
Yeah, he wiped that sweat off the brow with Link's tunic all over the blast zone. Oh, now the grab coming in at 0, but missing the nair. He didn't get his drift, and that could have been the game, but instead, Mix has to find his way out of the corner, looking for that Zair to try and get something started, but instead, still getting stuck at the ledge, but unfortunately, that Link flowchart not going to find its way to a stock right there.
I mean, it could have gotten something there because it was a good trade. Look at that.
He went
taunt? Are you nuts?
Yeah. No, taunt on stage there combos into up being kills. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, he was looking for a little bit of a BM play, but also just, optimal.
I respect it. Oh, but we're going to shield out that, and then, of course, it's a little bit of shield pressure, but we are just looking for anything here on ledge. Reef unable to really find the edge guard that he needs against Luigi. You kind of need to edge guard Luigi here. Otherwise, things get really bad for you very fast. You're at 62%. Something weird could happen here.
And speaking of weird, we just saw the Link's Master Shield coming in full effect there. Not something you see players make too much use of, but really good character knowledge and matchup knowledge to use it in that situation. Now the Pogo trying to come out, and that was greedy.
That was so greedy. You went for that again? Did you forget that this is the Mario Bro we're talking about? Intangible up smash. What do you think?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not even just the Mario. Like, in Ultimate, it's not even just the Mario Bros. So many characters have either an up smash or an up tilt or some other way to punish that consistently. It's not something where you can just throw it out on shield and, like, yeah, if it hits, it's going to kill. But anybody worth their salt there is just going to hold shield there.
Is that the women want me, fish fear me hat? Trail Mix with the drip. What the? Okay.
Oh, I mean, you know it, right? If you are showing up to the Arcadian, if you mean business, you got to have a secret sauce.
He's saying these players are the fish, and they better fear me because I'm going fishing. And he absolutely is fishing with this character.
And
King K. Rool, speaking of fishing.
I was going to say, Reef looking to make our resident casting director Scabs proud here with the King K. Rool pick coming out.
This is a better matchup. Change my mind.
I think K. Rool just has less tools. Like, on paper, Nair is so good for Link in this matchup, but yeah, I guess the belly armor can come in and, like, allow you to punish Luigi.
I mean, being a big body is not great for the 0 to death, I will say. But, I mean, the 0 to death wasn't really a problem for Reef at all. Like, the neutral is good, was playing a little campy, and you have the projectiles with this character and the armor as well. Some of that stuff just doesn't matter. This character just does what he wants!
And speaking of, right, you can't miss a tech against a character like K-Rool, heavies are gonna cheese you out, and you just can't let it be you. Oh, Mix doing so and letting it happen to him again. Game 1, really, as you said, wasn't his combo game that really let him take the advantage, but finding a success with a Luigi neutral that tends to be the character's shortcoming. However,
got greedy, didn't go for the up B. Should have just gone for the up B.
This game, he hasn't been able to find it. There's the dash up B. That's going to be the stock, as you were saying. And I think before he might have maybe not been in percent range for that to be true.
Possibly. I mean, at that height for sure, at like the height range.
Yeah.
You probably. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. You're gonna get hit by another one.
Yep.
That's tough.
One more.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, air dodge. What do you got left? Nothing? Oh,
the
so
wind
good.
Box.
How did he? Okay, the wind box actually pushed him into the ledge.
Yeah, no.
That was so genius.
People don't think enough in Ultimate about the way wind boxes and momentum can interact, because so often you can avoid getting pulled into the thing that is throwing that wind box out if you manage your spacing right. Really good stuff there from Trail Mix, but unfortunately his excellent spacing running out for just a second, getting caught by that F tilt and losing a stock down to his last one in game 2.
Right, you saw like going for the grab and then had full rage, right? Like these combos are just not going to be useful because you're in full rage. And you're just going to have a harder time getting that 0 to death. You're going to be looking for it here. You have no rage left, so you got something.
And that was not a great mash out from Reef, right? 3 pummels at only 87%. And he kind of just expected an immediate throw to come out, but Mix being smart, finding an opportunity, but the Tornado gonna abuse that multi-hit to get through the armor.
And Reef kind of smiling that one off, like, okay, I see you, but like, I gotta fix this right now because it's Luigi. If you get caught in another one of these 0 to death situations, especially now, you got another grab.
And there it is, Nair, and that's an up B, but he missed it! He missed the up B! And
okay.
Now this is
just
the lease on life that Reef is looking for, right? You find your way out of that at Luigi 0 to death. You might think you're safe, but you're now in down throw up B, but the down smash. And Reef has pulled out so many of those game 2.
Look for it so much. Look for it so much, and finally it pays off, but like, come on.
The situation that
after the 10th time, you're going to hit it.
First stock actually came off of, we didn't get to talk about it in the moment, came off of Reef dodging a grab that at a low percent
would have been would have led to something
down
disastrous.
smash, he just jumped over it, found found the advantage state, which ended up taking the stock. Now we're getting into a game 3 of Luigi K-Rool, which that's wild.
Well, it's an Arcadian, you know. I mean, expectations are low, baby. We got it. So Luigi versus King K. Rool. We've already seen how volatile this matchup can be, right? Advantage State City. Still, if we get that 0 to death, that's an instant stock deletion, and Reef is gonna have to be careful because that was a near-death experience, and had the right, I think, mix up at the very end to get just outside the range of that up B.
I love this counter pick from Trail Mix here, going back to Smashville. The smaller stage means that Reef doesn't have as much space to get away, right? Doesn't have as much space to play around Luigi grab, play around that Zare, or find his way out, and that center platform allows him to really catch K-Rool's, not perfect frame data. Find early stocks off, down throw tornado just like that, makes so much happen.
You're right, exactly. And now we get a good tech here, gonna have to get back before Reef, and does indeed do so. But Reef is the one who takes center stage, and we get an up smash. It won't kill even at 150 post hit, but we just need one option here, and it's not back air. It's definitely not gonna be back air. It's anything the armor will through. It's just destroy you.
Yeah, and him just throwing the crown away there was a really interesting decision because it allowed, like, once Reef hit him, he guts that back, gets his main resource back, whereas K-Rool without crown can't do much. The back throw gonna find the stock. So Mix finding that early lead game 3, but now at 129 against K-Rool, your stock might not be long for this world. You have to make something happen.
The misfire saving them. He was basically going to guarantee that nair, but he gets the extended distance and like speed. It just overtakes Reef and then ends up being able to go back with another one and then up to safety. Reef, unfortunate luck there, but I mean, still able to get a significant enough lead here as K-Rool. Come on.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, as good as Mix's neutral has been, his advantage states haven't been all there, and and a character like K-Rool, right, he dies super easily, but if you give him, because he gets comboed like crazy, but when you give him more opportunities, when you give him the opportunities Mix is giving him, you just explode. You just lose your stocks, and we're seeing it right here that Reef that Mix had that early lead, wasn't able to capitalize, and suddenly Reef is starting to run away with this.
Right, and just a quick back throw, like surprisingly enough knockback at that low percent to get him off stage. We are going to get that, still won't kill though, it's just raw. Like you got to find something like with a jump lead.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful, wait, can he get, yeah, he can.
Yeah, and I love
Good
the
jump.
patience too on that up smash. Or on the up B, sorry,
Yeah.
to wait for the Nair to hit shield so that belly armor was no longer active. It was really smart, but now just trying to find his way out, gets the grab. This could
You're
be
done,
it.
though.
That's the,
Oh,
he
no,
went,
he went in. Good
Yeah.
DI mix-up. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he went for that DI and SDI
So
mix up there. Mix was ready to try and just get more damage, get that extension, but
Oh,
he's got out
my!
of it with the up B. You can't land on his shield like that. Luigi's just gonna make you explode.
You missed space, my guy. Sorry. You literally got a little too close for comfort, and then, bing, the DP, let him have it.
Yeah, no, unfortunate ending
Ouch.
to a really great set, right? So much of that game came down to whose defensive play in any given moment was better, who made more mistakes in advantage, because both players had unfortunately just a lot of dropped opportunities in advantage, and at the end it was just Reef getting a little bit over aggressive on shield that cost him the set.
So here's why I think the Smash Fill pick didn't work. Because you picked a smaller stage when the first game you were playing K-Rool like game 2. You were doing so well with the projectiles, and those long-range projectiles like Crown and the Cannonball, of course, like are going to be really useful. You just didn't have the room to play with them.
Well,
and then, of course, what do you think? If Luigi's right up in your face, that's not good.
Yeah, but
I don't want small space. He's going to 0 to death me easier.
Nerf Smash